Sounds good.
Make it 11.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
11.
All right.
Hi. Hi. How are you? I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm good, man.
Yeah?
I'm good, yeah.
We got some basic questions here, since not too many people know what the hell's going on.
We'll have extremely complex and secretive answers.
Fantastic. I heard this came together at a Renaissance-themed birthday party. The idea kind of came to fruition.
Well, yeah, Dave, he mentioned this idea, and we're always looking for a chance to do stuff together, Dave and I, and so he said, you know what, maybe I should ask John Paul Jones, and I was like, that'd be awesome, and I'll ask the president, and then we can put it all together. And then all of a sudden he starts sending me emails of correspondence between him and Jones, and I was like, oh shit, what do I do? 'Cause I hadn't played guitar for 5 months, and I was gonna maybe take a break for a second for my first time in a long time.
Really?
But then he had his birthday party at Medieval Times, and of course he sat us right next to each other. That was the blind date. But he sat in the next row behind us, like looking over, like, and I was like, "You're a really great friend, you fucking asshole." But you know, I think it's fairly common to meet, you know, someone from Zeppelin at Medieval Times. For most folks.
What's going on with the album?
Well, we just finished figuring out what songs we're going to put on, and which took a little bit of time. We kind of couldn't decide what you want to do. Do you make a triple album or a EP, or how many songs is too much, you know?
Right.
Because I tend to think that even if you got a bunch of good songs, maybe you should err on the side of brevity and keep it tight. But we really enjoy lots of songs, so we just couldn't decide.
And they're long songs too.
Some are, yeah. Some are, and we call them battleships when they're big. You know? There's about four battleships.
Any name for it? Yeah.
It's just self-titled.
Self-titled.
Yeah.
How about a release?
You know, we've been doing a lot of stuff real kind of secretive, and we actually made a pact to not know when it's coming out, the band guys. And I'm betting it's gonna be before the end of the year, so we kind of have like a little running bet on what the date is. And I intend to win that bet because I'm gonna cheat.
In terms of songwriting and actually getting down and playing together, how quick does that come to be?
Well, it actually happened pretty fast after that meeting. We both John and I told equally dry and sort of scathing jokes to each other at that Medieval Times, and so it's sort of stamped that let's do this, you know. Funny thing is that once you agree to do it, I realized this after the first time we played it. Once you agree to jam together, it has to work, or it's like saying, why couldn't it work between the three of you? Why wouldn't you be able to do something that you would at least want to listen to, you know? So that's no pressure.
What was the first song you guys wrote?
Well, there's one called Reptiles.
Love it.
And we didn't end up doing it almost till the very end, because I had to sort of convince those guys that it was the right sort of angular thing to do, and because it's a little bit hard to understand at first, I think, the way I delivered and said, hey, check this out. You know, like, watch this broken robot clean your house. You know, it was kind of hard to swallow at first. And then there was a song called Spinning in Daffodils that was the first thing we really recorded. You know.
Any idea as far as an agreement on a label or how that's going to all work out distribution-wise?
Yeah, it's going to come out on Interscope in the States and Sony BMG. And
how do you feel about that? I mean, you've been pretty outspoken in the past about not feeling so hot about Interscope anymore.
Well, you know, if it was up to me, I'd just get a real big hot air balloon and put them all in the basket of that and just pull the cord and it drop over places, you know. But, you know, it's not up to me. Especially given the climate of music, there's a real air of safety and kind of fear and shit. Or even not just labels and stuff, but bands seem to be like, I'd like to try to play it safe. Can someone tell me where that is? And maybe that's not the case, but I think I just feel that a little bit. And what I like about this is that there is this air of you want to do something special. And that's kind of an open invite until the place gets packed, and then we'll shut the door and okay, here we go. You know, it's sort of like screwing at your folks' place or something. You know, you just got to keep quiet and we'll just do this real quick, and you know, and so I guess we're trying to go to everyone's folks' house and
get it on.
Yeah.